But now he's going to lose the rest of them, though, to these mutas. The flock of mutas. Actually, what did we decide mutas is? Is mutas a flock? Or are mutas a flock? I don't English. Anyway, fourth base is up now for the Zerg. Let's see what SneazeL decides to do. He should be adding some more gateways and a lot of zealots here from that middle only. Yeah, looks like he's going up to 10 gates. Very interesting gateway or base placement. Look at this layout. I think it's actually quite nice. Quite pretty. Quite good. It's good. I like it. Oh, whoa! A lot of Scourge coming in, getting most of the Corsairs. A lot of mutas left, but one Storm could take care of that. Oh no, he killed his own Corsair right there. These mutas are very heavily damaged. He's got to be very careful with them. And Storm, barely clipping one of the mutas. Can he get another one? I don't think he should waste another Storm. The Dragoons will take care of them now. Yep, a little bit too heavily damaged. So it looks like, though, SneazeL is going to just play defensively, just claim his high ground ridge outside his third, and he's sending a probe out, I would imagine, to make a... Where are you going? Is he going to take the 12? Okay, I don't know what that guy's doing. What tech is going down? Looks like melee and Carapace is being upgraded. Hive is being evolved. Mutated! That's what the word is. 2 spores at the front. That's a funny configuration of creeps. It's not bad, it's just kind of weird. Anyway, SneazeL is walking around with his army. A probe is here to try and take a base, but there is one Zergling to deny it. Very nice by trutaCz to leave a Zergling there. But look at how low SneazeL's money is. Wow, his macro is like on the ball. 119 supply for trutaCz against 152 for SneazeL. He's doing a very nice job here so far. And here we go. Attack on the third base, coming down from the high ground, but that is a lot of lurkers in the back. I don't think that the Protoss can really break that. Random Storm going down on the side there, going to get that one lurker. I don't think it's a good idea to be attacking right now. I don't think that's a good engagement. He is leading with the Dragoons. He actually got, look at this, he's got most of his army on hold position. He's got the Dragoons in the front to range the lurkers. That's exactly how you want to attack a lurker sunken spore defensive line, with Dragoons in the front. But he's got to storm the Lings, though. He's got to storm the Lings. You need the Templars in the back to storm the Lings when they come and engage the Dragoons. Messing up a little bit there, taking a lot of damage on those Dragoons. Some Lings coming in the back. Oh no, Storm on his own Zealots. SneazeL messing up a little bit here. The overall idea is good, but messing up a little bit. Adding more cannons at the third base to prevent a counterattack. A very nice move. Looks like his armor is finished. He doesn't notice quite yet. He's at 2-1 against just 2 Carapace here. So trutaCz this time has actually kept up with the upgrades here. But actually, despite what I said, it looks like SneazeL is going to break through here. Despite what I thought were a few miscontrols and a very heavily defended position, SneazeL is actually just going to bust it open. I'm a little bit surprised here. I'm actually very surprised. And, well, there's still more lurkers in the back. It looks like the Zealots are all mostly gone. But he's continued to keep on the pressure. I mean, this is starting to look like game 1, where SneazeL just keeps reinforcing and keeps pounding away and eventually just knocks down the Zerg defense. But no, it looks like it's a little bit too much this time. He's got a bunch of units in the back. He's got to regroup, and yeah, losing the Archon, I think that's actually going to it. So SneazeL able to hold, trutaCz able to hold this time. And wow, a bunch of mutas just chilling at the top left, denying that fourth base from SneazeL. He might actually do better to take the 6 o'clock, since there's actually nothing there, but he's just going to send another probe to its death. And you see, this is the problem with being so aggressive like that is, without being able to expand. Usually when you're putting on pressure like that, you want to be able to throw down a Nexus behind it. But with good denial by trutaCz and SneazeL just not dealing with these mutas, means now that the attack is over, he's in a bit of an awkward position actually. A drone going out probably to take this base for trutaCz. Might be a little bit early though. There's still a pretty scary Protoss force moving around the map, and he's gonna find a position where there's no lurkers. Immediately I'm borrowing to reposition his army. A nice, I don't know if he got 2 or 1 obs there, but either way, doesn't matter. A nice Storm going down. Oh no, trutaCz moving his army in, but didn't have the good position that he needed. SneazeL just finding every opening in the Zerg defenses here. I feel like the lag is making me lag in my speech or something. I'm like stuttering here. I'm actually going to blame the lag for that. Lagzor equals a stuttering caster. Does he have any more storms? does have one more. But, oh man, I mean, as much as, even though he caught the Zerg out of position here, he still has to move up a ramp with a big army. And that is just not nice. And, oh no, the mutas are now coming in. And I think that's going to be the end of that. And, SneazeL could be in a bit of trouble here. He's down to 128 supply against 70. He still has a supply lead. And, oh, Stormo! Bye-bye, Mutalisks. Well, I guess that solves the Mutalisk problem. But wow, SneazeL's still being aggressive here. He's rallying in a lot of units. He's got a ton of gateways. This is like some serious aggression right here. Just relentless attacking. It's like Iris or something. Berserker Protoss. And he does... Is he going to cannon rush this base? That would be awesome. Unfortunately, there's no probe here. I don't actually know what happened to the probe. This link doesn't have a kill. Where'd the probe go? Oh, that would have been so cool if he just cannon rushed this. trutaCz, meanwhile, has 1 million gas stockpiled. His hive tech is up. Is he getting a Defiler Man? No, once again going straight for ultras. I assume he has the Adrenal Glands upgrade for his lings. Yes, indeed, it looks like he does. And uh-oh. SneazeL, a little bit out of position. He's going to lose all these High Templar. He does get some storms down. He's got to be careful. He's getting the storms down. And will actually be okay. Those were actually some very nice storms. So, SneazeL is going to be fine here. I think he actually is going to cannon rush this. The probe is back, guys. The probe is back! The probe is back! The probe is back. I think that's actually in range of the hatchery. I'm pretty sure that's in range of the hatchery. Well, either way, it's going to be cancelled right now. And SneazeL will be able to claim the space for his own. Nexus going down here as well with no cannons, interestingly. He doesn't actually have much money at all. A Link counterattack coming in, but looks like the army is pulling back here. And he does see the Lings now with these Zealots, and does also already have a few Zealots there, so still should be fine. Looks like not upgrading anymore. He's at 3-1 against, I believe, 2-1 the last time I clicked a Zergling. Indeed, 2 Carapace, 1 melee attack. Still has 1 million gas. It's kind of funny because you know, Zerg doesn't have a nice unit like the High Templar for Protoss, where if Protoss has too much gas, you just make 10 Archons and you no longer have too much gas. But he is going to send all these Lings to take out these cannons. Only 2 cannons there, should go down. SneazeL being I don't think that's necessary. That Nexus, he's already got the top left. Can use the probe, but he's going to have to cancel that. Meanwhile, the Zerg is taking the 6 o'clock base. SneazeL has no awareness of this just yet, but he is moving across the map with a very scary army. Ultras are out now. There's a lot of Sunkens here, though. I don't think it's a good idea to move up this ramp, actually. Yeah, it looks like SneazeL sees all the units up there. He knows it's not really going to happen. But, I mean, if it gets down to a split map situation, obviously that will be good for Protoss, so SneazeL can even just deny this base and keep it on 4 base to 4 base. He will be quite happy with that result. 92 food for trutaCz against 171 for SneazeL. SneazeL actually having a huge supply lead right now. So yeah, things definitely working out in SneazeL's favor. And of course, if he wins this game, he will advance to the next round. It is a best of 5. I actually don't know who is on the other side of his bracket. Let me actually take a quick look. SneazeL will be playing against the winner. Oh, he's actually going to be playing against the winner of Michael and God, which is going to be another very epic match. So, wow, a very Gosu bracket right here. And uh-oh, running some Ultras and Links through the Protoss army. Going to take a few Link casualties. Where is he actually going? Is he going for a counterattack? There's 2 Archons here and a bunch of cannons, so I don't know if that's going to do anything. Is he going to the top left? Ish, perhaps. We're still lagging a touch. And oh, gotta be very careful. Do the Ultras have the? They don't have their bonus. Oh wait, no, they do have the bonus Carapace. No, they don't. He's just getting it now. So he actually has base 3 Carapace. Really? Wow, trutaCz doing a good job with his upgrades this game. Already on the base 3 Carapace. Gonna counterattack with a handful of units, but SneazeL smartly leaving a handful of his own units there, in addition to cannons. So we'll be able to defend that. Looks like another drone coming to the 12 o'clock to take that expansion. 2 Zealots going to see the space here. There's only a few Lings out, so should be able to take care of that. And this Protoss Force, look like he's going into the mineral only. There's no units here. No lurkers, importantly. Oh man, a few Ultras are popping. The Observer goes down, but it doesn't even matter. Without lurkers, it doesn't need detection. And I think this base will go down. There's a counterattack, though, on the Protoss third. My voice is dying at a crucial moment. How terrible. Looks like SneazeL is going to run all his probes away. A couple of Archons coming in here. I think both players are going to lose their mineral onlys. The most vulnerable of their bases. And it looks like more Lings are coming out here. Yeah, trutaCz just going to ignore his base. He's going to go for the counterattack, but never mind. Zealots and Archons coming in from the back. Zealot Archon is pretty good against Ultras. There is one Lurker there, but it's not burrowed, and it looks like SneazeL will actually be able to save this base. He just needs an Observer, though, to spot this Lurker, or he might just use 2 Storms on it. I don't know. Interestingly, he does not have the Khaydarin Amulet, the energy upgrade for High Templar just yet, which is actually quite crucial because a maxed Energy Templar without the Khaydarin Amulet upgrade only has 2 Storms compared to 3 Storms for a Templar that does have the energy upgrade. But it looks like SneazeL is going to be able to just storm this down, make an Archon, and save this base. He is meanwhile attacking into the natural. There's a lot of Sunkens there, though. A lot of Lings pouring out. I don't know if that's going to work. He stormed a lot of his own Zealots, but he is busting through the Sunken line here. trutaCz could be in a lot of trouble. He does still have the 6 o'clock up. He cleaned up those 2 Zealots there, but he's lost his mineral only. He's getting his natural busted yet again. A nice storm going down on these Zerglings. And what can trutaCz do to survive here? Is down at 66 food against 115. trutaCz is in a lot of trouble. He's on the brink of elimination. He needs to win this game to stay in the tournament. He needs to win it, but it looks impossible. He still doesn't have Overlord speed for some reason. I don't understand. Why does he not have Overlord speed? I mean, he got a fast hive, but still, Overlord speed is pretty good. It's a pretty good spell, or not spell, skill? Upgrade? It's a pretty good upgrade. Yeah, that's the word. Random probe there. I don't know what that was about. If that was a Matter Nexus and it just died and didn't get to do it, I'll be quite sad. And, oh, whoa, what is this? Move commanding into Zerglings and losing his 2 Archons. Whoopsie daisies, I don't know what that was about, but he's going to lose the rest of his forces. He broke through the Sunkens, but didn't get the hatchery. And now it looks like he has a couple of units at the bottom, but that Lurker will stop them from doing too much. A pretty random arrangement of cannons right there. 2 a Templar, though, will prevent any kind of mass linkage. So I don't know if that natural bust was really worth it. SneazeL just gave up his whole army there for a lot of units and a few Sunkens, but I don't know. He still has a nice supply lead, though, 112 against 66. And look, he's going into this base. That Lurker, though, is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, man. Throwing away these Zealots. The rest of the army wasn't even there. Bringing the Observers now, finally. There's a lot of Lings on the map, and these are 3-2 Lings right now. 3-2 Cracklings are pretty fearsome. 1 probe going to the 12 o'clock. Going to see a drone there. Might have a little duel to see who gets the expansion. And, oh, no, he storms the Observer! Oh no, SneazeL messed up. He does have a second Observer, though. And yes, he is going to send it in, and that Lurker is going to go down. There's a random Ultra here at the bottom. It is a 5 Carapace Ultra, but that's 3 Archons there, so I don't think the however much Carapace he has is going to help him. But a lot of Lings coming in for a counterattack. There are 2 Archons, though, and Archons are pretty good against mass Lings. So it looks like trutaCz will, in fact, retreat. Wow, a bunch of DTs coming out. 4 DTs coming out to help this Archon, and it looks like a pylon going down right next to the drone. I think he sees that, though. He's sending the Lings to take care of it. Meanwhile, and there goes the 6 o'clock base of trutaCz. He's going to deny this probe from cannoning up to 12 o'clock, but I mean, it's actually not even bases. The Zerg who lost his mineral only, so trutaCz has been behind a base now for a while. I forgot to mention that, and it looks like recannoning the mineral only for SneazeL. As I like this, I actually like this.